Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Big Rob. This ain't live. This Jay Mason. And I'd like to formally invite you to a seat at the table. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the table. To my left, I got
Ed Live, a.k.a. The Fix.
And to my right,
we got Jay Mason, a.k.a. not to cut you off,
Jay Mason. And of course, I'm your host, Big Rob. Excuse the glasses, had eye surgery, kind of swollen, black eyes and all that.
Somebody
but that's not important.
You sure you wasn't at the field Sunday?
Probably not. Suspensions. We had a great Sunday, full of games, full of actions. Full of a lot of things. Listen, a lot of things went on, so let's get right into it. 1st and 10. Animals versus Vipers. And what you got for me?
We ain't talked about the garbage bowl last week. Why are we gonna talk about it this week?
Hey, if that's your take. That's your take. Jay Mason, what you got for me, my guy?
On to the next, man.
Listen, man, Animals, congratulations. You guys are officially the worst team in the league. You know what I'm saying? Good job, guys. Don't feel bad for y'all. Better find a team to merge with next year.
So they got 5 first-round picks?
They got as many first rounds they need.
They got everything they need. Next game, man. Trash. Next game. Gators versus Bulldogs. Interesting game. Didn't think it was going to go any way but how it went with the Gators winning. Gators are undefeated. Ace looked amazing. That D-line was phenomenal. Nick Mays has been looking good the entire year. I don't expect Nick Mays, Cal Bone, Bear, all those guys. Listen, that's a crazy front. We don't get to see a lot of footage of those guys because the Baltimore film's a little sketchy, but those guys look good out there, man. I just didn't expect anything else. What you got for me, Mason?
Hey, man, listen, like I said before, man, the Gators is the best team in B-more. So
facts.
What they expect? You
didn't
expect nothing less. Like, you remember they put up a fight, which I expected them to, but at the end of the day, like how the U was firing on all cylinders, that's how the Gators was flying on all cylinders. So,
facts.
Heard
Mike gonna make it, got strapped up, which blew my mind. What you got for me, Ed?
Like I say all the time, man, champions do champion things. They're champions in Baltimore. They've won it all before, so they know how to do it. They got that pedigree in them, So it is what it is. Hey, Bulldogs, better luck next time.
Better luck next time. It's not over, but again, better luck next time. Next game we got Hawks versus Spanktown. Talk to me, Ant. You guys finally got a win. Let's clap it up for Ant and Spanktown.
We got more than a win.
Whatever, kid.
We look like the animals or something.
Chill, man. All right, go ahead. Talk to us about this W you guys earned.
So for the W, man, it was just a team victory. Came together as a team, finally pulled it together. They didn't have nobody out there quitting on us. And, people pulled it together. When we needed to, we scored. When we needed to, we made stops, we capitalized on mistakes, and we won in the last second of the game.
How you feel about that game, Killer? Talk to me. Keep calling you Killer. Jay Mason. That's my nickname for my guy. All right? Leave me alone.
Hey, man,
you got pet names?
Yes.
No, it was a.
Not to cut you off, but go ahead.
Go ahead. Hey, yeah. Gotcha. I deserve that. But it was a competitive game, I really didn't expect Spanktown to pull it out. I thought Liberty was gonna go off, but it was a good game. So
Liberty did go off. He did what he could, but it's just he's the only one.
That's cool. Yeah. Again, Hawks, you guys are another team. Probably find somebody to merge with. It might be good for you. Player of the game was the entire Spanktown. Guys, congratulations for pulling it together and winning a game that was very necessary for you to win. The Hawks are not a pushover team all the time. They're probably going to give you very good competition. They're at the top of the mid-tier, and so are you guys. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of game you're going to get when it comes to Spanktown versus the Hawks. I really don't expect anything else. Next game, Vikings versus Cobras.
The Cobras shook it up, man.
Listen, man. OG Buck. All right? Cam ain't the man. I've been saying it all season at the table.
That's true.
I have been saying Cam ain't the one. Ladies and gentlemen, Cam I'm pretty sure Cam started the game. Buck and 187 were nowhere to be found. They said Buck didn't show up till about third or fourth quarter. Threw a Hail Mary for the dub. All praises to OG Buck. Come on, man. Listen, OG Buck's my guy. If I'm not talking about Ace, I'm talking about Buck, man. Buck's my guy, bro.
All I have to say about that whole situation is, Cam, you're out there for 4 quarters, bro. When their original quarterback or their best quarterback, however you want to look at the situation, y'all should already have the game won.
You got to kill him.
So
they let Ant Mo go on that quarterback and keep the game close till OG Buck came through. OG Buck came through and put hands on these kids. Listen, shouts to Ant Mo for holding it down for his team, man.
Hey, that's
shouts
big.
to Ant Mo, man.
Shouts for holding it down. Way to get the dub. But it's Baltimore. On to the next.
No, kill it. You got to take from me?
On to the next.
Because Cam's your man, man.
I don't got nothing else to say about Cam.
Listen, and that's why I'm quiet because, man,
Cam's your man.
I've been
let me down, man.
Yeah, you did, man. But shout out to OG Buck, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
OG Buck. Listen, Buck, you my guy, bro. I've been advocating for Buck all season, man. Next game, man. Not much to talk about when it comes to this game, but the U versus Renegades.
66 points was scored in that game.
Here at the table, we all called mercy rule. We have now learned that even if you get mercy, the game shall still go on. So we were all right. Listen to us.
I was wrong.
Wait, what'd you say?
I caught a 50 piece.
Oh.
They gave them 66.
Man, they caught a Nipsey out there, bro.
I'm good, bro.
Big Nip out there. What you got,
Listen,
man?
I'm the only one who got it right because you said by third quarter. I said by halftime.
I did say by third.
That's true.
I said by third. You was right. But mercy either
66
and
points.
one more thing to say, man. Listen, when you get 66 put up on you, man, then you in the stands like old Corey was. Bro, done up, bro.
Listen, I heard Corey was off that. Yeah, me,
bro.
Done
Done
he was
up,
having
bro.
A blast up there.
Hey, Corey, man. Listen, I understand y'all lost, man, but you gotta lay off. You gotta lay off a little bit, man.
He went out nutty.
Yeah, for real,
Corey
man.
went out nutty, man.
Play of the game, Neon Dion. To be, you know what? Yes, Neon Dion is definitely play of the game, but ladies and gentlemen, the U as a unit just looked so crisp in the first round of the divisional playoffs. Moon. I mean, God, the U looked like the U. They look like they're in their stride, heading to the divisional finals. And, I mean, there's not much to really say. I mean, I don't have any takes for the Renegades. You guys ran into a brick wall and lost. You guys don't suck. You guys, I don't hate y'all. Renegades are still my favorite team.
Bro, just watch your mouth, bro. Because a lot of people be talking about what they going to do on the boards. Like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then you come out there and get 66 put on you.
That's tough. Like, that energy has to be calmed down a little bit.
For real.
You guys
like,
was riding high. B.I.C. gave y'all some gas. And the U put it out.
Nah, my thing is this. Like, bro, the Renegades, I like the Renegades. You know that. I love the Renegades, bro. They're a good young team. But at the end of the day, bro, like, look. Y'all went up there and got 66 put on y'all, bro.
Man. Big nipple.
How y'all gonna come in for these playing games? Like, bro, you just had 66 put on your head top, bro. Like, who getting up for this next game, bro? You had 66 put on your head top after having Mike go and make it put up 5 tutties.
By himself. Y'all always lose to one person. At least this time you guys lost to a team. You see what happens when you lose to a team. What you got for them?
Shout out to the Renegades.
Shout out to the Renegades, man. I still love you
66
guys,
points.
man.
That's all I got to say.
66 points. I mean, let's move on. There's 66 zip.
Yeah.
There's not much to talk about. B.I.C. versus Savage. Lived up, in my opinion, kind of lived up to what I thought it would have been game of the week wise. Our predictions fell a little short.
Fell a lot short.
And there's a reason for that.
But let me get into this, right?
All right, talk to me.
I think they should have kept D-Moore at quarterback.
Let's talk about Savage. Let's talk about
I think they should have kept D-Moore at quarterback.
My X factor. You should have kept him there.
But CJ looked good until,
he went down.
He went down.
CJ,
he really did look good.
CJ, Isaac, please, speedy recovery.
Yeah, rest up.
You guys, we saw that you guys got injured. But my thing is, CJ, DeMar went in there went 4 for 4 on throws, 98 yards, 1 touchdown, and then 1 rushing touchdown. Why in the hell would you take him out?
Who knows?
Why? Like, I understand CJ's your quarterback.
A lot of the team showed up late because of the U game was over. No, the U game was over early.
So the game started early?
So the game started like on time, like, you get what I'm saying? But like, no, CJ looked good. CJ looked good. He threw a tutty. He ran for one till he got hurt, but CJ played good.
Got hit with the
No, I'm telling you, bro, it was a more competitive game than
it looked. If you
was there,
first
like,
quarter, second quarter, up until about halftime when the sniper took CJ out.
Nah.
If CJ scores on that run, which he looked like he was going to, they go up another touchdown. It's 33-31 at that point. Then they get the ball back at halftime. We're not talking about the same game. We're talking more on the lines of the 46-44, which I thought they would have been.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But again, Savage.
CP bust one too. That turned the.
So let's get to B.I.C. Player of the game, man, is Sterry Condriton, aka the Black Knight. My man Sterry he went 4 for 10, 184 yards, 5 rushes, 71 yards.
Right.
3 touchdowns in the air and 1 on the ground. You don't with a stat line like that, man. Codrington is a front runner for Rookie of the Year. I know a lot of people can make arguments, but fellas, he's playing out of his mind. The kid he's balling, like he's really balling, and we have to acknowledge it. Don't get me wrong, B.I.C. has a long list of rookies that are rocking out. But right now, we haven't seen in this league, correct me if I'm wrong, fellas, I'm here to be corrected. Have we ever seen a rookie come out as strong as Codrington did in his debut his entire season?
There's been rookies that came out and fought hard and played hard. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, a lot of the rookies that come in, we know them from other spots. You know what I'm saying? So when they come in, it's like, oh, I know that guy already from semi-pro or flag or wherever. As for him, a few people know him from flag, but they don't know him as quarterback. They know him as a corner,
he was
as
a cornerback. Yeah, he's a DB.
So when he comes in and he lights up his first debut game, he lights up the scoreboard. He's throwing the ball off his back foot 90 yards and all that. Like, it's electrifying and
it's what the league needs.
It's
what
exactly
we
what
want
they
to see.
need.
I'm sorry. We could. Don't get me wrong. Kassan Campbell is another runner for Rookie of the Year.
He nice.
That guy plays everything. He's on every side of the ball. He making tackles on kick. Their kick return team is elite. Dwan, you suck. Their kick return team is very elite. That crap Dwan is doing is the only thing that's going to get him scored on. Them stupid hops and throws. That is terrible, Dwan. Please give it up. Motherfuckers get on B.I.C. and now they do all this weird stuff. That's never been you, Dwan. Cut it out. Aside from that, Ashanti wasn't quiet. He had 3 returns for about 96 yards. No, he didn't score on the returns. But, Killer, talk to me about how important his returns are if they're always getting past the 50.
I mean, it's good field position.
Talk to me.
You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, that kid is so electric, man. You know how you gotta limit him. You have to stop throwing it to him.
You have to.
You cannot throw it to him because it's a penalty. But you have to
throw that thing out the back of the end zone,
you gotta throw it out there. So that could limit him scoring. That could limit some points. But like, bro, the kid is just electric, bro.
Field position. B.I.C. starts beyond the 50 every offensive drive. Come on, man. And talk to me about B.I.C. and their Avengers surprise. They pulled out the Avengers. B.I.C. brung everybody and their mother out on Sunday.
When I seen the people that they had out there on Sunday, I already knew it was coming. Mm-hmm. It's playoff time. Typically, retro B.I.C. always brings out a few pieces, few surprises that, we always see during playoff time. So I figured that would happen. I still haven't seen a couple other pieces come out yet. So therefore, this next game, I'm planning on seeing a couple more surprises.
A couple more. We had Virgies out there. We had Dion from Baltimore, which honestly was probably the biggest surprise.
Right.
Because we knew about Kassan,
Kaysion.
Not Kaysion, the NFL guy. Kasim Green from the NFL, former NFL player Kasim Green. He was out there wearing number 7.
He was out there?
He was out there.
What did he do?
Play football.
'Cause I ain't seen him.
That's no. I mean, he played football.
Bro, I just thought it was. I
Just
didn't.
thought he was some big guy. Yeah, he
bro.
was out there. He played. Dion showing up blew my mind because I didn't realize it was him, and I'm gonna tell you when I realized it was him. And you'll see it in our top plays when he runs the ball. 5 people look like they crowd him, and then somehow he pops out and goes for 6. It shocked me, and I was like, "Who is that kid?"
Right.
That's when I realized, oh, this ain't no bum. This is someone I've seen before. Who runs like that? Dion. So Courage, Dion, Verges, Kasim Green. Who else did they bring out? Oh, Zakis.
Oh,
yeah.
Baby ST.
Zakis comes out there.
Zakis was out
Bro,
there.
your name's Zakis, bro.
Your
Stop
name's
that baby
Zakis.
ST, bro. Your name's
Zakis was out there. I mean, B.I.C., who else are you going to get? Is Tom Brady available? Is Odell not hurt? Are you going to get Saquon Barkley next?
Hey, we haven't seen Nemeth in a while.
Man, maybe they bring out Nemeth. I mean, at this point, B.I.C. might bring out Thanos himself. I can't see. I don't know, man. They might snap. What you guys planning on snapping the U out of existence? Still got to play football. But again, great job, Kenny, for recruiting. That's an amazing job. But I don't know. It looks like got to be a dollar sign. Something going on over there in B.I.C. that we don't know about. That's all I'm saying. Anything else? We're going to wrap this part up?
Might as well.
Man, look. B.I.C., see you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, 2nd and 6. You know what time it is. Top 5 plays of the week. Let's get it in. At number 5, you got CP3 going back at quarterback with Courage and Dion. And
Stiff arm.
My thing is,
and then he took that shit for 6. Hey,
that
listen.
was the turning point of the game.
That really was a turning point of the game. Because I think they brought it within like a point, maybe.
It was 33-25.
It was
before that score.
Right. They was down a score.
Yeah.
CP broke one. That turned the point. That was the turning point of the game. And from there on, it was all B.I.C.
It was all she wrote. I'm just surprised CP3 still got them wheels.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, I'm saying you said he had his ankle in vegetables.
And some sea moss. Hey, man.
I guess I gotta go.
CP, you get some of that sea moss, my
He
boy.
into that holistic medicine. So.
Maybe he was smoking some of that bio hemp that they always talk about on A7.
Hey, I guess.
Maybe he was doing that bio hemp. All right, man. Number 4, my X Factor, D-Mar. Oh my God, Kenny just manhandled somebody. Excuse me, sir. And the jet boots, come on. My thing is, you just seen this man do this. Where the peace sign at? Give them the deuces. You just seen this man do this, and then you remove him from quarterback and stall your offense out.
So
come on, man.
My thing is when he's coming around that edge, what is the corners doing?
Nothing. Nothing.
What corners?
Exactly. Number 3, the surprise play of the game, man. Dion gets the ball. I didn't even know he had it. 3 people cover him up, and he comes out of the pile and goes for 6. I was so confused. Didn't know how he got free. Thought it was Courage. Thought it was a light-skinned Courage. Came in the camera and smiled, and I said, man, I recognize this fool. Ron, sit down. I recognize this fool. I'm like, bro, who is this kid? Biggest surprise of Sunday or what?
It definitely was.
It definitely was.
Other than him, my only other surprise was Verges.
Speaking of it, which, number 2, my X Factor is at quarterback again. Then whoop, Verges, stop it, Verges. Verges touched earth.
Top.
And who that?
Bang.
Dwan getting cooked by Kenny. Bro, this should have been a bench. Anybody get cooked by Kenny, yo, you deserve to get benched. Look at that.
Kenny's not a bad player.
He's
man.
not. He's a good player.
He's not. But
He's a very good player. He's
look at Q Bell wiping his nose. Yeah, slime. Yeah, slat. Look at that.
All right,
Look at these
bro.
gangsters. Chill out, man. And number 1, the U, man. Stop touching me. The U is just nuts, bro. They just do whatever the hell they want. Dot. Dot gets the ball. He pitches it back. It goes to Joel. Scott misses it.
Bear crawl on 2.
Huff grabs it.
His bear crawl on 2.
He pitches it back. D-Train says, I'm fat, I'm scoring. Excuse me, kids. And he scores on it.
Wow.
I always like seeing big dudes score, man. It makes me feel better about myself, man. I don't ever get mad. It makes me feel better about myself. I feel like I can do it. I feel like I can do it.
Hey, man, feeling like it and doing it is 2 different things.
Shut your punk ass. And you know what time it is, bro. Y'all not about to get all this top play stuff without hit. Listen, suspension time. Number 5, Every time Rec Ratty does one of y'all like this, you're going to get benched. The whole B.I.C. defense, please have a seat, because Rec Ratty is not allowed to do this to any human being.
He's running wild, man. Rec is having a great season.
Man, Rec, you are balling on your
Rec.
team's worst season ever.
Rec.
Congrats
Shout out
to
to
you,
you,
man.
man.
Shouts to
Right,
Rec,
right.
man. Shouts to Rec. Number 4. The Vikings giving up the cooch to OG Buck.
At least they blitzing.
At least they sending pressure.
And look at Aunt Mo. This. 6. And everybody going crazy, running on the field. How, bro? And they
It's
lost
just the
game.
disrespect for me, bro.
Is it disrespect?
Yeah, because
take
a
nobody
dude
serious.
just probably didn't play the whole game, and he ran in front of the camera like,
Exactly.
Doing all off
We
the
ain't play
bench.
all game. We ain't see. All you've been doing is talking. Now you on the camera. All right, bro.
Number 3. That turf monster's a son of a beach.
look at this. Bye, Virgies.
Okay, CJ.
Ah.
Okay, CJ. Oh, God. Why he go down so effortlessly?
Hey, bro, it's not funny because I thought he tore his ACL,
not
bro.
funny.
I thought he tore something, bro. It's not
Listen,
funny,
I'm
bro.
laughing now because I know the injury isn't super serious.
Yeah, I think it's a hammy.
But-
I think he said it was a
But when
hammy.
he went down,
Hey.
bro,
That shit like
I
the
said, bro,
it
not
like the
my
DC
man.
sniper was out the trunk.
Hey,
with it.
listen, all I'm
my
saying is
man.
this, yo. All I'm saying is this, right? CJ, if you owe that sniper if you owe that sniper that Bates owe, y'all better start paying him with
Better
water.
start
Start
paying
drinking
that
water,
man.
man. Start drinking water, man.
Number 2. The refs this week are getting benched for this botch play. The Renegades fumbled in the end zone. J-Rock recovers, pitches it back to Dion. Dion takes it for 6, and the refs take the score back.
Yo, Dion!
They said
Yo.
Dion was off of 5th to do all this. He went crazy today.
Yo, Dion funny as hell,
Listen,
bro.
man.
What happened? You said
So
it was
the Renegades go for the run. He tries to stretch it out and loses the ball as he's stretching. J-Rock recovers, tries to go for the score, pitches it to Dion. Dion scores. They count the score, then take it back. The refs have to get benched. The refs have been terrible all season, man. And that's
They
not
don't know
even-
the rules. Like
it's
I
not
said in
even
the
an
last
understatement,
episode.
man. That's not even an understatement whatsoever. And the number 1 bench and play of the week, the kick returner from the Renegades, bro, you got to have a seat.
Jesus Christ.
You have 2 receivers and a Dion, and that's who you choose.
Oh my lord!
You got Moon and Scat, and this is who you choose to go against. And look how angry Dion
Why he
looks.
take him to the upper room?
To the
Bro,
upper
Dion
room.
just- yo,
had his
listen.
legs in the air, bro. Man,
First of all, Dion is just Dion.
Dion different this year, man.
Hey, he
Good
playing
luck,
well.
Nancy.
Dion just different, bro.
Hey, man, 3rd and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, it's playoff time. Round 1 of the playoffs for the divisionals started off with a bang. The U winning 66-zip. B.I.C. 47-25. All paths lead, like I was screaming last week, all paths lead to B.I.C. and the U facing off. But before we deep dive into that, I would like to explain to everyone the playoff format, because I know there's a lot of confusion.
A lot of confusion, a lot of misunderstandings.
So the divisional chip, you got to look at it like the SEC championship, the AFC, NFC North. It's that. If you win in your division, you are indeed the champ of New Jersey. The Gators will be the champ of Baltimore. I don't care about Florida and them other guys. But they'll be the champs over there. Then there's the Nationals. The top 2 from Jersey and the top 2 from Baltimore are solid and solidified as the top 4 right now. The other bottom 4, they're fighting on June 6th to get a spot to play in the Elite 8.
In Elite 8. So basically, it's a playing game.
It's a playing game. Facts. After the Elite 8, there will be a Final 4. Where, just to be fair, not saying who's going to win or lose, we're not saying that. Let's just say the 1 and 2s do what they're supposed to do. Number 1 from NJ, number 2 from NJ win. 1 from MD, 2 from MD win. We're going to have 1 NJ versus 2 MD, 1 MD versus 2 NJ. Final 4. Where the confusion comes in is after that Final Four, there is a second Final Four that will include California and Florida versus the winners of the previous Final Four. After that Final Four, we are now in the national championship. So, with that being said, who you got?
Winning it all or
Going as far as they can go. Tell me, pick a team and tell me how far you think they can go.
For me, I'm gonna go with the U.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the U winning it all. I just see them being the most complete team, even though the defensive line isn't as great as everybody makes them seem. But I'll take them going all the way because even with that, Huff is playing out of his world.
You gonna make them kill some.
That's their business.
Yo, somebody gonna get hurt
That's
behind Ant calling the U's D-line trash.
Point blank.
All right.
I'm gonna take the U. I'm gonna take the U, winning it all because Huff is going crazy, and I don't see no one offense keeping up with him.
You cannot pick the U, and neither can I. Give me a team and tell me why they'll go all the way.
I'm gonna go with the Gators. And the reason why I'm gonna go with the Gators is because they're gonna beat everybody out in Maryland, right?
Yeah, very true.
They're gonna spank whoever they gotta play until they get to either the U or B.I.C. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just go with the Gators because I feel like besides the U, they are the next complete team.
I agree.
You get what I'm saying?
I definitely agree.
On both sides of the ball, like, you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying Ace is a Huff, but you got Ace, you got Child Please, you got Sly, you got Nick Mays, you got the young boy on the corner that's strapping shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I mean, you got they got a good team, yo. They have a great chance at shocking somebody and winning.
And that's where
because they play hard-nosed football, bro. They play fast, they play aggressive. You get what I'm saying? And they play that all 4 quarters, bro. 4 quarters. They play like that. They play hard, bro. I watched their games, bro. They play hard, bro. They put up 45 like it was nothing, bro.
And that's the advocacy for teams like the Gators and the Vikings who are fully uniformed. I would like to see them on Fight TV too. I would like to see them on a Sunday Fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to watch them play too.
Right.
Because these are high caliber playoff teams.
Right.
Yes, the Vikings slipped up last weekend. Things happen. It was a Hail Mary any given Sunday.
I just feel like the Gators don't get enough credit and enough publicity.
Shine.
Yeah, they don't get enough, bro. And they out there wiping shit down.
And I'm glad you chose the Gators because that coincides with my take. The game I want to see. Fuck the team I think is gonna make it all the way. The game I want to see, I can't wait to see, is Gators versus B.I.C. I want to see that game more than I want to play B.I.C. because it'd be such a nice slice of humble pie to watch the Gators like demolish them. And I don't think the Gators would demolish them. I just think, this league is about matchups.
Right.
This league isn't about what team is better. Some teams play better against certain teams. That's just what it is. I do think the Gators create a nasty matchup problem for B.I.C. And I think the reason why, because I'm with you, I'm thinking the Gators can go all the way. The reason why I think the Gators can go all the way is because there's no film on the Gators. We have no clue what they do. You don't know what their offense does. Yeah, you could watch the one game they had in Jersey against Savage, but everybody beat Savage. So what are you really getting out of that? When you watch the Gators, they're fast, they're strong, they can match with you, speed, size, everything. Their small guys are as big as your small guys. There's tall guys as tall as your tall guy. They will match up with a team like B.I.C. like no other team. And B.I.C. would get punched in the mouth. Against the Gators, I truly think B.I.C. would get punched in the mouth. You don't think so?
Bro, I think the Gators match up with the U better than the B.I.C. will, better than anybody will. You get what I'm saying? As far as just like championship pedigree, they have it. Because they won it. You get what I'm saying?
B.I.C. doesn't have a chip?
B.I.C. have a chip, but who's still there that...
The person, Kenny's running the team, he has a chip. K-Wack has a chip. CP has a chip.
Bro, listen.
Courage is there still. These guys are still there. I know the core that we remember isn't there, But there's
Yo,
someone's
not
there.
listen. No shots to B.I.C, bro, but they have a young team, bro. Their team
The
is young,
inexperience.
bro.
Do you think that inexperience is gonna hurt them in the playoffs? Yeah.
I think come playoff time, you need more veterans on the team that can take leadership and ownership of whatever's going on. If a bad play happens, you need that veteran or that vet leadership to come in and say, "Hey, next play," as opposed to self-destructing.
Do you feel like B.I.C is in path to self-destruct?
Listen, man, B.I.C the B.I.C right now is the scariest team because like they defense didn't play as good as they should have played, and they still put up 40-something points.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
True.
So that's what I'm saying. B.I.C is the scariest because on any given Sunday, you don't
They can
know
go crazy.
you don't know what they
BIC
gonna do.
gonna get.
You don't know what B.I.C, and that's scary. Like you know what you gonna get.
Yeah.
You know what Gators you gonna get.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like you know what
But
team you gonna get.
BIC
With
is a
B.I.C
toss-up.
is just like
You might get the B.I.C. first play of the game and get 6.
Yeah, you might get that B.I.C. that's just like on a mission, or you might get that B.I.C. that's just like start off slow. Like you don't know.
Good.
You get what I'm
glad
saying?
you said that. Based off of what he said, B.I.C. in at least 3 to 4 games that they've played have had what I like to call the slow start. Mm-hmm. Do you think they can compete at a high level in late playoffs, slow starting like that? Do you think they can face a Gators team and slow start, or the U or slow start and expect to win that game?
In that case, I would say no. I think they would have to come out firing just as the other teams will. It's hard to say because B.I.C. they do a lot. They do a lot to keep themselves in the game, special team wise, defensively, offensively. It's just hard to say. It depends on what team comes up.
Same question for you.
I'm gonna say, long as they got Hollywood, bro, they're gonna be in the game, bro. Cause like, yo, you gotta understand, bro. You gotta understand something, bro. They could be down 2 touchdowns, bro. You throw that thing off. One whoop 6.
6.
You get what I'm saying?
Ashante
Okay,
Worthy
listen.
is
Okay,
very dangerous.
6. Back in the game. Next thing you know, K-Wack come get a strip. Next thing you know,
6.
CP bust one.
Bust one.
Sturry bust one. Meet bust one. They back in the game, so it's just like, yo,
It's hard to
to gauge it, bro, because
it's hard
you
to say
don't.
that a slow start can be their detriment because at that
Right.
point they can easily turn the tide.
Right. Like and they have 2 of the scariest like players on their team.
Who?
B.I.C.
Who are the players?
Meet and
Meet
Ashanti.
Ben and Ashanti.
Ashanti.
We didn't even mention Courage all season.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk about CP all season.
Bro, and the
we,
thing
we
is,
have
Courage
yet,
bust one. Then Courage bust one.
Courage bust one. Facts.
we have yet to even touch the surface of what the Kasion or Kavion do.
Kason.
Kasion.
Whatever he
It's Kassan. It's
whatever
Kassan.
he
KK.
can do.
KK. Kassan.
Like
Kassan Campbell.
he's another dude that's just
I think he's
playing
honestly,
crazy.
I think he's one of the best players, if not the 3 top best players on their team, being Ashante Worthy, King, and him. Kassan Campbell is my new favorite B.I.C. player.
crazy thing is you still got no one else to give him credit, but he's been balling these last few weeks too.
Who?
Jalen Crooms.
Jalen been balling.
He went up top on the Spanktown, scored a good touchdown. He caught a couple good passes against everybody, really.
Listen, man, I ain't trying to open nobody cases. Speaking of which, the band hammer is coming, ladies and gentlemen, and we can't ignore that. There are suspensions.
elephant in the room.
Yeah, the elephant in the room. Look, guys, suspensions are coming. Don't know who's getting them. If you was on camera doing what you weren't supposed to do, it's looking like it's gonna be you. And from my understanding of the situation, a lot of those people that was on camera doing things that they probably weren't supposed to do, let's say tossing flowers, let's keep it clean, they want B.I.C. And if suspensions are handed out to B.I.C., let it be a quarter, 2 quarters, or a game as minimum. How do they fare in the divisional championship?
A game like that,
you said
I'll take it. A game like this late in the playoffs. Yeah, not to cut you off. I'm sorry, but a game like this late in the playoffs, you suspend any of their top players.
Yeah, it's GG's, man.
It could get ugly for them.
It's GG's.
So I was at the game. Me personally, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
As you shouldn't. You should never see anything out the ordinary.
I think they both played well, fought hard, right?
Okay.
I feel like it was a great battle between both.
A lot of swings, a lot of misses.
I didn't see no swings and misses. I didn't see what I seen was two football teams on the field playing football.
Playing their hearts out.
It got a little chippy at times, but that's what football happens.
man.
You know?
Right.
So they played well. They handled themselves as men, and it is what it is.
Do you feel like Baltimore would flip their lid having had to give out suspensions to top players from the Gators who didn't throw a single flower or even push a table over? If you catch my drift. Do you think Baltimore would be upset if nothing happens?
I mean, to be honest, I don't think they would care.
I think they'd be pissed.
Listen, my thing is this.
I look at it as not to cut you off. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Listen, yeah. Because, look, I don't care, bro. I want to play the best anyway.
I want to play the best.
I want the best to be there anyway. But at the end of the day...
Jalen Cruz not the...
Listen. Relax, bro. Hear me out, bro. Hear me out. At the end of the day, bro, enough is enough, though. When it comes to
throwing flowers.
As far as anything, because at the end of the day, like, it seemed like since we got on Fight TV, I don't know if this was A7 or if this was UFC.
Hey, you make a valid point.
I'm just saying, man. Let's just play football, man. That's all I got, bro. I don't want to. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, bro. Let's keep it football.
The problem with the league is you have people that play football. You have people who are tough when they play football. Then you have the street warriors that's playing football.
Stay on the street though.
So at this point in the game, like, just watch your mouth. Be careful what you say to the next man. At the end of the day, everybody's a man on the field. You can't come to another man and disrespect him and don't think nothing's happening. It's just that serious. You can't run up on another man and don't think he won't defend himself.
Yeah, you're gonna throw them flowers right in your face.
You can't
relax.
You can't say certain things and not have to own up to what you say. Right? At the end of the day, everybody's men. Everybody come from the same type of struggle, the same type of hood, the same type of environment that you may have grown up in or you may be around. It's happening every day. So at the end of the day, watch what you say.
Let's just keep it football, man. Let's just try to get this bread, bro. That's what it's about, getting this bread, bro. I know y'all want the 10K. Everybody want the 10K, bro. Let's just get this bread, bro, and just keep it football. And the thing is, bro, not to keep going on about it, but, like, bro, we all knew each other for mad long, bro. Like, so at the end of the day, like, bro, we got years in, bro. I know you guys personally. You guys know me personally. Like, bro, like, come on, man. Just keep it football, man. Straight like that.
Final thought on it, guys. There's no point of throwing flowers. We're going to hug and give each other's daps at the end of the game. 4th and short. Guys, 4th and short, we usually talk about the big X factors for the week. Being that there's no games, I'm still going to give you guys my X factor. Believe it or not. My X factor this week is going to be those suspensions. I just don't see anyone beating them, man.
No one's beating
those suspensions. And I think
on who gets suspended,
it's going to change the tide.
It's going to change the tide of a lot of games and a lot of teams.
Yeah, it's
we
going to
just
be
gotta
tough
wait
out
and
here,
see.
man. That's my X factor. Who's yours?
Those suspensions. I want to see who gets suspended because as I hear, one of the cameras went rolling from the time the first flower was thrown to the last person walked off the field. So they got all the footage they need, and it just depends on how it's mandated. So whatever sanction goes out, I'm just curious to see what happens.
Jay Mason, what you got for me, man?
Who, my X factor?
Yeah.
The referees, man.
That's a big one.
Yo,
That's a big one, man.
Yo, yesterday I'm watching the Savage game, right? The Savage, but not, I said yesterday, Sunday. Right.
Sunday.
I'm watching the game. So the ball went, I believe the ball went into the back of the end zone or something like that. Or something happened. The referee stopped the play. Or something happened. The referee just blew the play dead, right? So, bro, if you blow the play dead, now he said, "Oh, it was blue dead," but you know how you're not supposed to. They re-threw the ball off. You get what I'm saying?
He threw. Okay.
He threw. Wait, I'm trying to.
Dwan threw the ball.
Yeah, he threw the ball.
And he thought it was the ref
thought it was short. Yeah, he thought it was short and blew it dead.
And I'm not gonna lie. Yes, you're right. It's not Savage's fault that you blew it dead.
Right.
Savage should get the ball at the 35 and run it, right?
Right.
That's on the refs.
Right. That's on the
They
refs.
took it away and did
And
a
there was a
recall.
lot of like I had that. There was a lot of bad calls too, bro. And it's, like they really don't know,
The DMAR call.
bro. Yeah,
The pitch.
bro. I have that on film. Like I was recording it from my phone on film, bro. Like it was a backwards pass, and they said, you know what I'm
couldn't
saying,
advance the
bro?
ball.
The
Yeah,
refs is bad, bro. The refs is bad, and that those are X factors. That's gonna be the X factors of the game. Whoever got the refs in their back pocket is gonna win, bro. Straight like that. The refs is bad. It's
All right,
terrible.
fellas. Any final thoughts?
My final thought is, you said whoever got the refs in their back pocket, they don't call me the fix for nothing.
Spanktown for the dub. Any final thoughts, Jay Mason?
Nah, I just want to say, everybody enjoy their holiday, man. Rest up. Everybody that's hurt, make sure y'all rest up, man, because you know this next week, chip bound.
It's chip bound, man. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know how this goes, man. If you got any problems, if you got any issues, please bring it to the table. And that's a wrap.